Hello, first grade friends. Happy Earth Day again today. Mrs. Moore is working on some addition with regrouping with the first graders. So this is going to be a little more challenging and kind of make you want to really watch and pause, first grade friends, when you know you're going to need help from your family, and they'll help you out. Okay, if you were at Grand Marsh Elementary School, you would be writing as your home number sense review. What numbers would you write for this fact family for the addition and the subtraction? Show Mrs. Moore. Pause this movie. And hopefully you have some work that looks like this. Our next practice is adding three numbers. Remember, when you add three numbers, always look for two numbers that would go together to make 10 or 20. Can you add 7 plus 6 plus 3? And 8 plus 7 plus 2? Press pause when you're done. And I bet most of you took 7 and 3 together to make 10, and then 10 plus 6 is so easy, it's 16. And most of you probably did 8 plus 2 makes 10, and 7 more is 17. First grade friends, count by tens for me. Go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. First grade friends, if I gave you the number 72, what would be 10 more? If I gave you the number 81, what would be 10 more? And the number 40, what is 10 more? Switch your thinking. Let's do 10 less. What is 10 less than 50? What is 10 less than 71? What is 10 less than 40? Now think of 20 more. So that's 2 lane changes down. 20 more than 23. 20 more than 42. 20 more than 34. And 20 more than 86. Very good, first grade. Today, our target for learning with our new math is going to be I can do adding to 120 with regrouping. Remember, we regroup when we shift so many to the tens place or so many tens to the hundreds. We'll look at it on paper and see how it looks. Today, we are focusing on adding numbers together by regrouping. Regrouping means when you change 10 ones for 1 10. Look at my new number problem. 56 plus 9. What is the place value of the 9 and the 6? You are right if you said the ones. The place value above the 5 is tens. So today, if we were at school, we would build this number on our board with the tens and the ones. So we're going to start like we did yesterday with adding the ones place first. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6. So I have to make that number. And then here I just have the 9 ones. Well, if you do it like what we've been subitizing earlier in the school year, adding in the ones place first, you right away can visually see how many are there. Well, let's count by 5s. There's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Boys and girls, there's 15 in the ones spot. How can we change that? Right now, I want you to think, how can you trade those 15 ones? How can we regroup them? Normally, I'd have you turn and talk to your partner, but of course, we're at school, so I'm going to talk with you through it. If there's 15 ones, I know I can take 10 out of there and shift that 10 over there. So we would just circle Here's 5, and here's my 10. Cross them off and shift it over here. Now I only have how many ones left? Just 5. So I would move that number into my 1 spot. How many tallies do I have here now? 5, 6. I would move that in my 10 spots. First graders, you have to transfer it over in the right column. 5 in the 1s, 6 in the 10s, or you'll get the wrong answer. Let's do another problem, as this is different than how your parents and I learned. So we have 75 plus 7. So let's do the same thing. Get our 10s column and our 1s column. Draw out our first number. So here's 70, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then draw out my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, use what you know about subitizing. That is very easy. 5 and 5 makes 10. So I need to trade this for a 10. Now if I add it up, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So I would put my 2 first in the 1 spot. Always start at that 1s. And then put my 8 over here. Let's work through another problem. Mrs. Moore is going to work through the problem. I'm not going to talk, and I'm going to see if you can say what I'm doing. 84 plus 9. Here we go. Did you get this? Did I get it right? 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. I realized I didn't put enough on. And then 9. So here's my 9. Well, I'm not going to recount the 9, and I'm just going to scoop one of these ones for me. Then I have 3 in the 1 spot, 9 in the 10s. Let's try one more before you go on your own. 68 plus 5. Let's talk it out together. Draw my 68. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, always start in my 1 spot. Can I make a trade? Can I regroup? Of course I can. 5 plus 5 is 10. Slide that over. Now let's see what we have. 3 in the 1 spot. Put that over here. And we have 6 here plus 1 more makes 7. Your answer is 73. First graders, if you were with Mrs. Moore today, you would be doing addition bump it, it's called, cards. And you would, with your partner, take a card and build with your 10s and 1s. I know this is not ideal for learning how to do this math, but maybe you could draw it out with your parents. Pause the movie if you want extra practice. As you do 13.3, our math lesson for today, remember it's so important to do the first page. The second page is practice, and check it out. See if you can do it. I bet you'll surprise yourself.